G'day ladies and gents, welcome to War Thunder with Mags, and welcome to Mark Simulation Mode. Now Mark Simulation Mode is a custom battle that I've been testing recently. It is an idea that I first sort of mentioned in my cockpit and joystick video some months ago, with Gaijin going through and doing testing on some alternative events trying to get different aspects of the community working together. I thought this would be the time to actually show you what this mode would look like. Now in putting together this custom battle, I wanted to address as many of the complaints that I could from the three different aspects of the community: the arcade players, the realistic players, and the simulation players. So first things first, we're going to look at the major complaints from arcade players trying to get into a realistic battle event. Their major complaints are: one, it takes too long to get into a battle. Once you get in, you've got 10 minutes of climbing before you see combat as a general rule. Now in an arcade match, you press the button and within 60 seconds of the match starting, you're usually in a dogfight. Second complaint is the aircraft availability. You take one aircraft into battle, you climb for 10 minutes, you get shot down by a superior player, and that's it, you're out of the match. You have no chance of coming back or learning from your mistake within that battle. You've got to queue up and start the entire process again. So that is usually the barrier for arcade players stepping into realistic. Or at least the two major complaints. So, realistic battle players don't like the lead target indicators in arcade, don't like the in-air respawns, generally don't like the flight models. That's why they have stepped up from arcade. That is usually what you'll get out of them. As for why they're not progressing through to simulation mode, many don't like to play spot the dot. Some people have visual disabilities, such as myself, and are unable to spot the dot, at least not without extreme difficulty. Other complaints you'll hear is players who have larger monitors or track IR, or both, having a much easier time playing spot the dot, so having a technical advantage due to having better, more expensive hardware that is nullified by there being spotting mechanics in realistic. But realistic players also aren't without some complaints about their own mode. First comes down to map variance. There is not a big enough variance in the maps. They are all generally flat and just textured differently, with very little to distinguish them in terms of how the air combat actually occurs. The size of the maps is sometimes a complaint, some of the maps being incredibly large and making it very easy for players to be able to run, and the runners are also part of a third complaint that most realistic players seem to have, and that is map imbalance, where the maps seem to be biased towards one side or the other in terms of victory, to the point where it is entirely possible that if one team does not have any ground attackers and the other team goes to altitude and hides for the entire match, they will actually win without ever getting involved in a fight due to ground forces victory. Hokkaido is a major match here that I'm looking at. So what about simulation battle players, the joystick Jedis of War Thunder? Well, these guys like to fly their planes for real. They like to have their stick controls, they like to, or at least have virtual joystick activated. They don't like the instructor flying their planes for them. So as a result, their major complaint is mouse aim. The other major complaint they have is third-person views. They like to fly from inside of the cockpit, as it brings about the realism of the game. Other than that, their complaints are actually very similar to realistic battle players in terms of map variance and, of course, auto-win conditions on maps. So how do you address all these complaints simultaneously? Well, running in the background is my first tests of this very mode. This is marked simulation mode. It's a custom battle that I've put together and tested last night. What it is it's arcade battle maps that are symmetrical, equal levels of forces, which prevents auto-win conditions. They're generally smaller maps, meaning you're going to get tighter, more confined dogfighting action happening. You start with an air spawn for both sides at equal altitude, so the dogfighting action begins very, very, very quickly. And you're allowed 3 respawns in aircraft, the first 3 slots that every player is given for every nation when they first create an account on War Thunder. Now the game mode itself is played in realistic, so as you can see you have full target markers on all aircraft. For those who don't have large monitors or track IR, they still have the ability to lock targets as you do in realistic battle, and by pressing the look at target button will allow you to, even without this head tracking gear, be able to easily track enemy aircraft that are passing through your area. This also makes it much easier for people who have visual disabilities or just don't enjoy playing spot the dot to be able to track targets in a dogfight during a battle. And last but not least, all controls are actually locked to full simulation mode and everybody is flying from inside cockpits. This means the only aircraft that are allowed in this mode are aircraft that have cockpits. So all flying in this mode was controlled by either joystick or the virtual mouse joystick that is built into War Thunder. So what was the response from those who participated? Well, everybody who played had an absolute ball in this mode. I had no complaints from anybody on how it played, which was a great start. Great thanks to Digital Digging coming along for the ride and giving me a bit of a hand with things. I would have loved to have had Squire Flyer and Oxide along as well. Unfortunately, neither of them were available during the event, so maybe on the next one there will be more tests in this mode. I got very lucky with the collection of people who actually raised their hands to quickly jump in this last minute organisation for the event. I had players from arcade, realistic and simulation battle modes all involved, so players that were very used to this type of combat, up to people that had never used anything but mouse aim in their entire time in playing War Thunder. Those that had never used mouse aim before found it difficult to begin with, but by the end of the match they were quite easily taking kills within the mode as well and having an absolutely great time. A great thanks again to everybody who was involved. I'm going to be quiet now and let you enjoy the visuals.
An interesting 1.1 there, Grievous.
There was a buff in the hole.
What's some reload planes?
3. I see no runway.
Oh gosh.
I'm struggling.
I don't have a couple of minutes.
Already.
Hey, who said never mind that this thing is serious, like, to me? Yeah, you're right, this is the start.
When you said me, you mean the engine report?
Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna crash.
This is really hard to do. Jesus Christ. I think I put him one drop right. That's
Goddamn, Ripper.
Am I the first kill?
Yes. What happened there, Ripper?
I'm not used to this.
This is very hard.
Oh wait, it's cockpit view,
Oh
right?
shit. Oh shit.
Cockpit view only. Oh god, nice. I'm in a flat I need adult supervision.
Yeah, you definitely need to do flat spin.
Oh my god. That kills.
Oh, Jesus
Go
Christ.
away, destroyers.
Danny, I'm
Well, if you like
Shit,
heavy.
this is hard. No.
I think I'm chasing an LA 15.
Oh, that's a 163.
No. This is very, very hard.
Oh no!
Scheiße, mein Frickte, nein.
How did I get taken out by a destroyer?
ja?
Oh, das ist gut, mein Handy.
Also, apparently Josh sounds like a porn star when he talks German. So
Yeah, he does that.
Das ist voll gut. Oh, mein Handy, ja.
Jimmy Bud, go away from me.
Oh shit!
All last night you were doing that, dude.
I don't want to know.
I think I'm dead.
Oh, das ist
Yeah.
You want me to click it?
Oh,
On.
us. I survived that. What?
The 162 has an amazing cockpit. Hi, Saber. Shit. No, that's wrong.
Why is there shit?
Somebody's gonna
He's
say
bad.
nobody's obeying the rules anyway.
I think I'm in flat spin again.
Right, man.
That's me.
We're watching it business. I'll probably die.
Watch out, Josh. Come on, Mustang. Let's go.
To him.
You were in Nile, I thought it was in Nile 28.
It doesn't have a cockpit.
Hold on, come to me.
No, I got a Vogue Max on me.
Breves, what is with you trying to chase Mags down? I just see this all over the map.
Why am I in a flat spin all of a sudden?
God damn it! Yeah.
Well done.
I still killed you, don't worry. I'm happy.
Yeah, someone put me on my misery, please. I'm flat spinning flat
Yeah. Kid really wants to
Not
see
the
you
ocean
guys.
is.
I sort of cheated there.
High Corn 62 still pretty goddamn hard to fly. Yeah,
I'm gonna crash into a mountain.
Elder, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to cheat a bit
Mountain.
and fly. I'll cheat a bit and fly at my MiG-15. I'll probably I'll probably die anyway since I can't fly the sim. Um, 7 here.
This is
It's
probably
30
not
seconds
an
remaining.
arcade, I'm just going to say that.
Come at me, Bobs.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Oh yeah.
Pew 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 pew. God damn it. Shit.
Because he's actually going to look around you.
What are you two doing, guys?
This is impossible
Oh,
for
I'm
me.
in a flat spin.
Mav, are you using the mouse in?
Yeah. Pull it out.
No, I use it. I will actually use it. Yes, it seems as an ash keeps control I thought you were not allowed to land. I think Josh was dying. I think Josh died. Ow, ow. I have no runner.
The 287 is legendary in this.
I'm also legendary, mate.
Yes, but no
Oh,
one can
hello there, Max.
Oh, shit. Ability for the win.
Right, let's see. Let's keep
And I died pretty horribly.
God damn, 37 minutes.
Nice.
You are going to get shot down. You do it.
Oh, no, you're not.
Wait.
One game.
God damn it. I will not tell you one thing. I survived.
Oh,
Yay.
Jesus.
I can't aim at all.
I have
So now another way.
I do prefer to fight before.
This thing is not gonna look that way.
I love to see other I was trying. God damn it.
Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Feel free to test the game mode yourself. Let me know in the comments what you think, and if you test the game mode, what your reactions to it were. Click like if you do, subscribe if you want to see more. Fly smart, fly safe, and I'll catch you in the skies.